Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Tonight, we explore a Belarus at the crossroads, caught between military drills, diplomatic overtures, domestic repression, and heightened regional anxiety. Belarus remains a strategic ally of Russia, but recent events have underscored both the weight of that alliance and the delicate balancing act President Alexander Lukashenko must perform. Joint military exercises between Belarus and Russia, owned by the name Zapad 2025, have amplified concern throughout Eastern Europe. Around 12.000-13.000 troops are officially involved, along with Belarusian and Russian forces practicing maneuvers far from Belarus's western borders. These exercises include missile launches and use of drone systems, with Russia practicing cruise missile operations over neutral waters. NATO neighbors, particularly Poland and the Baltic states, are watching closely. Tensions rose when Russian drones were detected entering Polish airspace. Poland responded by closing its border with Belarus and tightening its alert level. Meanwhile, in what many see as signs of diplomatic recalibration, Belarus recently released 52 political prisoners, including foreign nationals, following a U.S. delegation visit. This gesture has been widely interpreted as part of Minsk's attempt to improve relations with the West. Even so, human rights organizations warn that repression continues, independent journalism is under pressure, opposition activists are arrested, and laws against extremism are still being used to silence critics. On the international front, Western observers are calling for clarity. What is the true purpose of the drills? Are they purely defensive, or is there an ulterior motive? Belarus insists that these are standard readiness operations. Lukashenko has publicly denied offensive intent, especially toward NATO countries. Inside Belarus, meanwhile, ordinary citizens are caught in the middle. Many feel uneasy. They see their country hosting large-scale military exercises, facing international criticism, and still enforcing harsh restrictions on dissent. Exiled opposition leaders continue to urge international support. They warn that recent gestures like prisoner releases may be symbolic rather than signals of deep change. Looking ahead, there are several things to watch closely. First, whether Belarus will host deployment of the Orshnik missile system, nuclear, capable, as has been discussed. Second, whether any of the military exercises or drone incursions escalate into direct incidents, particularly with NATO members. Third, how the domestic crackdown on dissent evolves. Will pressure increase, or will there be room for political liberalization? In short, Belarus is under intense scrutiny, militarily, diplomatically, and internally. Its role as an ally of Russia gives it power and peril. Its leadership must manage both external demands and internal unrest. For the people of Belarus, the world is watching, and much remains uncertain.